and I'm happy to.
No, I can talk. I can talk. I mean, it's great time because he's actually just finished what he was doing, so got a bit of spare time.
It's a quick one, and it's nothing to worry about. So, just to let you know, so I have made the referral for victim support.
Okay.
So hopefully somebody should be in contact with you maybe next week.
Okay.
And then you just go through everything with them. So they're the specialists; they'll deal with that. So that's been made.
Okay.
With regards to contacting your housing officer, so thank you for giving me the details of your housing officer and the police reference numbers. So I emailed Alex today, so hopefully, and I copied in one of his managers, so hopefully they should get back to me in relation to their response and what the next steps are.
Okay.
And with the police, so the two CAD numbers that you gave me, so the first one, the first one had a crime reference number. So what I was thinking, obviously, it's good for you to have a crime reference number because let's say you come into the police, you call 101,
yes,
and if you give them the direct number, they can give you the exact details directly from the crime report instead of going through the CAD numbers and filtering it out and trying to find it. So what I'll do is do you want me to text it to you, or I can just email you the Chris number just so you've got it to hand?
Yes, please.
Yes, so it's a crime report number.
Okay.
So I'll send that to you so you've got it to hand. But when I was speaking to the hate crime liaison officer, so he was going through the report, and so he was going through the information page where it said, so one of the last entries by the officer in charge of the report was that they've sent you a letter to your property,
okay,
requesting for you to basically contact them regarding the case, and this is in relation to providing any sort of evidence or proof of the allegation of. I think within your report you claimed that there was a camera within your property, and basically capturing everything that you're doing.
Yeah, that I believe.
The officer wanted to have basically proof of that. And what they do is, it's called like a 7-day letter. So I don't know if that's like just a normal police terminology, but what they sort of request is that the victim or the person involved responds back within 7 days because. Within the report, it says that they've tried multiple times to try to contact you on the phone and even popping around, knocking on your door, and there's just been no response. So I just said, look, just sometimes, we're very busy people. The fact that somebody's not home, that doesn't mean that they're not willing to sort of collaborate.
Yeah.
So just keep trying. But I thought I'll give you the heads up because obviously they've been trying to get in contact.
Okay.
And I've easily just got in contact with you now. So maybe what might be a good thing is once I give you that crime reference number, you can just call them up and say, listen, I understand police were trying to get in touch with me. Here's the reasons why they couldn't, or if there was. I'm here now, and what do you need from me? So I think that would be good because what you don't want, Roy, is the fact that they close the case.
Yes.
And one thing, that they could just close the case and the outcome would be it was difficult to get in touch with the victim or evidential difficulty. So I think that would be the first thing to do now once I give you the report.
Okay.
But I just wanted to give you sort of like a verbal update as to where we are now.
Okay.
And I think hopefully so. I'll send that over to you.
Okay, I appreciate that.
And then if you could just contact, and hopefully you probably won't speak to the officer in charge. You might speak to somebody like an operator or something. But what they can do is they can notify the officer, or they can put like one or two lines in the crime report and say, well, the victim tried to contact us, please contact them back. And then hopefully what that will do is reignite your case.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. No, I understand you contacted our chief exec, Kim Dura.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know that if there was anything else that maybe you're unhappy with or anything, just you can contact us as well. Because I know within her email she said that she's gonna make the community safety unit aware.
Yeah.
So that's the team that I work for.
Okay.
So we were aware beforehand.
Okay.
So I thought maybe if there was any sort of misunderstandings in that part. But yeah, we're fully aware, and I'm sort of like I'm supporting you in terms of this case. And with regards to your most recent email about the environmental policy,
yeah.
I'm going to look into a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a full knowledge as to what it is, so they're a complete separate department to us.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find who's the best person that can give you the best advice. So what I don't want to do is give you information that's incorrect.
Yeah.
And then and I think within Kim's email she did mention a person who would be able to help you. I think he was a chief housing officer.
The chief housing officer, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it was Mark. I can't remember the exact name, but I think he'll be a good point of contact. But I'm going to dig a little bit more and see who else could potentially give you better advice around that.
And the community safety manager she mentioned is the one that you work for?
Yeah, Felicity Charles. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's my manager.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've spoken to her. We're all fully aware. I've said to her, I've spoken to Roy earlier this week. I left the conversation with a few actions for myself.
Yeah.
I've completed them actions, and I've kind of relayed that back to you. So hopefully we can just try and get the ball rolling again and just get a good response from Notting Hill Housing and hopefully the police too.
Yes.
In terms of support you. I think one good thing is that the victim support referral has been made, so hopefully you'll get in touch. Somebody be in touch with you soon.
Okay, yeah, great. Because as I said, I think the initial thing that I was confused about, because when I initially went to go make the report to the Environmental Health Services Department, which are usually the people who deal with this, they pointed me towards your unit, which is the hate crime unit. So I don't know if it was...
Which is good because that's one of the things that you addressed was that, I guess you perceived that their sort of behaviour is down to your disability. So they've done the right thing by making us aware. And both departments can work alongside each other to support you. So
fantastic.
The more help the better, really.
Yeah.
But hopefully. But it's good that we got some response from the police. I'm just waiting for Notting Hill to get back to me.
Okay, that's great. Fantastic.
And once they do, I'll just give you a quick update as well.
Yeah, please. And I'll look up for your email as well too later on today, please, as well.
I'm going to send it to you right now.
Fantastic.
Or if you like, I can text it to you.
If you could email it to me, it would be much easier that way, actually, please.
Yeah, I'll email it to you right this second.
Okay, great.
Yeah, sure. Well, thank you for taking my call and have a nice weekend.
Thank you so much, and you too now.
Thank you, bye.
Bye-bye.